Hey, what do y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back, and this is the live stream. Um, Mic check 1 2 1 2. Think everything's going. Yes, and we talking Dallas Cowboys training camp. Players to look out for. Who are our pet cats? Things of that nature. So let's get this popping tonight. Wait for some people come into the chat and see what we got going on tonight. Worldwide traveler, what's going on, brother? Let me address the room right quick. Okay, Fresco Speaks, what's going on, man? What's good? I haven't heard from you in a minute. Them boys, what's going on, man? Mr. Truckee, how's it going, Mr. Truckee? That truck life, man. How's it going, brother? Chris Cantu, what's going on? It has begun. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. And I am going to go over some of the things that I think that's going to happen. I'm going to get some intake from you guys, of course. You know how we do. Um, David J, what's going on? Oh, Fresco, no, I know, brother, I know. Hey, look, people got lives, people got things going on, but you know what? Football always brings us back, and that's what it's all about. Long as you got football, you good. Super Bowl year. Look, let me tell you something about that though, real quick though. Um, Jason Witten has, you know, all players want to get to a Super Bowl. That is the ultimate goal. But it's like, Jason Witten came back because he knew it was something special about this team. And a lot of people have been, yeah, I miss the dreads too. But I'm actually getting used to the short haircut. I'm doing this little curl pattern style now, um, with my little tennis racket tool. So it's working out for me. I'm getting a lot of compliments on it, so it's cool. I'm kind of enjoying the short hair, to be honest with you. Anyway, like I was saying, so as far as Jason Witten goes, he sees something special with this team right now. You look at what they are building right now this offseason, and it's really something special, and it's definitely something to be excited about. Master, howdy, brother. What's going on, Corey? And as you guys know, the Cowboys flew out to Oxnard today, and the big story behind that is Ezekiel Elliott. Now, I'm not going to really get into Ezekiel Elliott too much because I'm just, you already know how I roll. Like I get tired of hearing about the redundancy of the situation, and like my whole thing is this. I look at it like this, and I'm gonna say this one thing, and I'm gonna lay it to rest. As far as Ezekiel Elliott goes, um, he's got till tomorrow to show up. If he don't show up tomorrow, that's $40,000. I repeat, $40,000 a day that he's gonna have to pay for not being at training camp. So look at it like that. You want to lose money to make money. So trade Zeke for Melvin Gordon. Why the hell would we do that? Because Melvin Gordon is trying to get his money as well, and he's holding out from them. I feel like the Melvin Gordon thing is the reason why this whole thing started, to be honest with you. Because remember when word came out that Gordon was holding out for the Chargers, all of a sudden he said something about Zeke. He was like, "Well, I'm on Zeke's level." As soon as he said that, Zeke's like, "Oh, you on my level, huh? Well, let me go ahead and hold out too." So it's like it went from speculation of him holding out to us maybe thinking he's going to hold out. And my whole thing behind it was, oh, it's just hearsay. Him not being there right now, I really think it's stupid for him to hold out right now. I really think it's dumb because why are you holding out, bruh? The Cowboys still have you for 2 more years. You're getting paid what six something right now. I understand that like you're the bell cow, you want your money, things of that nature. Blah blah blah. What's going on, Stevie Mac, Tom Jasper, Victor? What's going on? I see you in here. Team G, what's going on? See, this is the thing. It makes no sense for him to hold out because of those reasons that I said. And again, so you want money, but you're gonna get fined 40,000 a year. I mean, 40,000 a day. Why would you do that? It makes no sense at all to do that. And me personally, like you got to be smart. First of all, you had off the field issues go down. Why are you bringing this attention to yourself? You just got through talking to the commissioner about not getting you suspended. Be glad that you didn't get suspended because you already know that this league and Goodell and them do not like the Cowboys right now. And it's a vendetta against the Cowboys. So you already know you're bringing attention to yourself. TMZ is going to be there for everything that goes on. So my whole thing is this: you really have to stop with the crap and just come to camp. Now I don't know what the situation is. Jalen Smith said today when they talked to him, he said, "Look, he lives around the corner from me. You know what I mean? We don't have to report technically till tomorrow. I'm confident that he's going to be there." Okay, well, if that's what Jalen thinks, it is what it is. I can't really, and you know, and I'm not one, and you guys know, I'm not one to judge a situation till I know the whole situation. So everything is all speculation right now. We don't know what's in Zeke's head because nothing has been confirmed. Just so y'all know, nothing has been confirmed. So you don't know what he's thinking right now. Rob Ramirez, what's going on? So you really don't know. You really don't know what's going on. So I look at it like this: if he come tomorrow, amazing, great. Let's get training camp started. Like because this is the thing. We're doing something special right now with this team, and what we don't need right now is added pressure of outside problems and issues going on with players in this team. Because again, we almost got away with nobody being suspended for the year. We got Rico for one game that's being suspended, but again, for the most part, this team has been doing good. So let's keep it that way, y'all, and just look forward to what we have going forward, and just keep the positivity rolling and get ready for training camp, preseason, and this season. Because look, it's a lot of things that I want to get into tonight and talk about some things and the excitement that I have right now about this team and what we're going to be doing. And at the end of the day, all that other negativity, man, got to go out the window. You said a lot of people don't make $40K a year. Yeah, unfortunately, that's true. You said giant YouTubers talking about me. I never met one giant YouTuber at all, so I don't know who you're speaking on. If they are talking about me, I hope it's good. Uh, yeah, if see and worldwide travel, like you said, and I'm glad you mentioned that. If he does not, if he's not there by the 5th, he loses a year, meaning that the Cowboys have a whole another year with him. So that 2 years becomes another 2 years. So it doesn't go to 1; it stays at 2. So you're just holding up your own money, bro. You already know the Cowboys gonna pay you. Just come to work, man. Come to work, man. Just come to work, man. I understand you want your money. I understand that you're the bell cow. I understand that like you're important to this team, but your team is counting on you to be at training camp, and you need to be there. Period. So, like I said, since they technically don't have to be there till tomorrow, his ass better be there tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. uh, yeah, the rankings on the NFL channel. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. I know he wants to get paid, but if you don't want to show up the work and improve the work, yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Chris. And look, at the end of the day, man, you gotta do your job. You have to do your job. You are paid to play football. You are paid great, handsomely to play football. I mean, like somebody said in the chat, some people don't even make $40K a year. So to look at it from that perspective, my man Dallas Cowboys 1980. Shout out to him, man. If y'all don't already subscribe, go subscribe to him. He basically said on his channel that I was watching his video. He basically was saying that switch roles with me. You do my job, Zeke, and I do yours. I get your money, you get mine, and let's see if you appreciate what you get paid. That's what I'm saying. Kerry, appreciate it, man. I haven't done a live stream in well, I did that one in the car, that little janky one. I'm sorry about how messed up that was, but I don't know why my phone was acting up that day. But with being a new father and having my son is 2 months old today, so it's just been crazy. My schedule, I haven't been able to get on like I want to. So. Oh yeah, Tom. Yeah, that's the homie right there. Rob, I don't think he's gonna pull a Le'Veon Bell. I don't think Zeke is not that petty. Zeke does love this team. That's one thing I do say about him. but I don't know where his mindset is right now. Again, all this could be a bunch of smoke screens, really. I mean, he could show up tomorrow on a damn unicorn, and then we'll be like, well, damn, there goes Zeke right there. Like, you know what I mean? And then all this is for naught. So that's just how I feel about that. Lansky Goodwin, what's going on? Tom Jasper, I appreciate it, man. I'm still working on it. I got different things. Those of you that have never seen my live stream before, you've never been on before. So this is my logo right here. So this is my table runner when I DJ. I'm actually going to when I get my merch together, my merch is gonna have that on there too, and I'm gonna have always keeping it real on the back or whatever. So you guys look out for that. I'm working on that too, and I'm also working on some of actually like my actual DJ apparel too. So yeah, I'm getting all that working on now in the back end. So that's gonna be coming soon. Hopefully before mid season. TGK, what's going on, man? Glad to see you in here. Chris, you said who's gonna make an appearance one day? Who you talking about? Yeah, man. So our chances for a Super Bowl is actually really good right now. You look at what we have we have the talent. And what was the one thing last year, y'all? Y'all already know. What was the one thing that held this team back last year? And it wasn't the players, guys. It was Scott Linehan. Now, you look at what Scott Linehan was doing, and just put it in perspective. What Scott Linehan was doing last year with this team and seasons before that, he was basically telling Dak, this is the play I want you to play. And every so often, he'll give him a wrinkle and be like, oh, well, let me see what you could do. Let's try to do something like that. But it was more so of you do what I tell you, not like I'm going to talk. It wasn't an open door policy. Now, you can't do that with a young quarterback. You have to allow your quarterback to have a voice, especially if it's a young quarterback that's developing and trying to get and oh, you're talking about my son. Yeah. But I didn't name him after me, though. I did not. I was not going to do that. Because I don't like my name as it is, so I wasn't going to name him after me. Steve, you said Mike Thomas was holding out over 5 years. Michael Thomas is a diva. He's a young up and coming wide receiver diva. That's what he is right now. So, Playmaker 74, what's going on here? Though? Are you happy we drafted Zeke, or should we have picks on? No, I'm still happy that we got Zeke. I still like Zeke. I don't have a problem with Zeke. I understand from a certain standpoint about running backs when they want their money, because running back shelf life is very short. Their life is short on the football field. They get maybe 2 contracts. After your rookie contract, you better make sure you get your money on that second contract. So these guys are trying to make sure that these teams are valuing them and getting them their money. I get that. Because, again, a lot of them only get 2 contracts. Dave Moore, what's going on? I think that Dak will get his money, too. Well, Dak's birthday is coming up, so he's probably going to get his money on his birthday. Brian SoCal, what's going on? I know you're going to training camp, bro, because you out there in Cali. Lucky you. Lucky you. Tom Jasper. Yeah, I mean that's cool if you have a good dad, but mine wasn't. So that's why I'm not pushing on that legacy, if you know what I mean. I don't want to push on negativity, if you know what I mean. How much Russ would well, Chris, Frederick has been working out. He's been doing a lot with the team, so we'll see. What he says, he's not 100%, and that's because of the syndrome or whatever. But he says he's ready to go outside of that, so we'll see what happens. They didn't put him on the PUP list, so that says a lot. The fact that he's starting training camp on a good note, that says a lot about it. Worldwide travel. I don't think that people are sleeping on Weber. I think it's more so of people. It's just the unknown. They don't know what he's capable of doing yet. So it's almost like I'll believe it when I see it type of deal with him. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it. Um, what's up? Oh, my boy Foots. Michael Stansberry, what's going on, bro? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm blessed and highly favored. I think Foots is supposed to be going. We're going to the Redskins training camp on Saturday. I think Foots is supposed to be going. I think he said he was coming, so we'll see. We're gonna get some video out there. So behind enemy lines, that's what I'm calling my segment. And I ain't no punk either, so I ain't scared of no Redskin fans. Just so y'all know. Dak will definitely improve. He's already improved. He's already shown what he can do. You see, the fact that they got John Kitna as his quarterbacks coach right now, I'm loving it because he's already helping him with his footwork. Because again, he has an arm. He can throw the ball. It's just that if you look at the way he was throwing his he wasn't planting his foot properly. You plant your foot properly and you get better mechanics. It shows in the way that you throw the ball immediately. Like you see it right away. Dave, yeah, only one piece of mine because I'm still working on mine. Oh yeah, yeah. One of the subscribers made those for me. I'm gonna be wearing those week 2 for the tailgate, so I'll have those on there. If Zeke if Zeke don't want to get fined, he will show up. What new players are we excited about? Yes, I'm definitely gonna get into that. I'm gonna talk about. I have a couple of pet cats. I have a pet cat on every position that I want to see do something this training camp. I don't think Kayvon's on a bubble because he's a special teams guy. And you remember, guys that play well on special teams always got a roster spot. Remember that. So when you're looking at guys that you may think that's on the bubble, look at their value, and not just in the defense or the offense, whatever position they play, but look at what they do as a whole. Because again, in certain situations, you might see a guy that will make the team because he's a core special teamer, and he's going to show and prove in that particular aspect. David Satterwhite, what's going on, bro? Hey, how you feeling, man? Look, hey, yo, shout out to David. David's an Eagles fan, but he's a cool Eagle fan, man. Uh, um, Shout out to you, man. I hope you're doing all right, man. I've been praying for you, brother. You said if Zeke don't show, how would a rotation go? Well, it's going to give the younger guys the opportunity to play and see what they can do. We all want to see what Pollard can do. We know what Pollard can do. We want to see. We definitely want to see what Weber can do. Like I said, I don't think that it's you out. All right, bro. I don't think that it's hate. I think it's more so of again, it's the unknown. We don't know what he can do. So it's almost like we'll see it when we see it. Where will I travel? Yeah, I'm going. I'm going with Mark and them on Saturday, and of course I'm gonna wear cowboy colors. You know, cause I ain't no punk. Cause I ain't no punk. During the season, yes, I'm still gonna be doing those once a week during the season. 19 for this is my fraternity. I'm a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. 1914 is the year we were founded. Thank you. How's Darius Jackson? If you think about it, Darius Jackson is actually number 2 on the depth chart right now because he's a veteran. So he's got something to prove as well. So look out for Darius Jackson. He might actually be trying to do something. Yes, Jalen Smith on the top 100. I love our young linebacker core, man. I really do. Um, no, I don't think Pollard is the every down back either, but he's definitely that change of pace back. He's that change of pace back that that the Cowboys I think need. Kind of like a better Lance Dunbar, if you look at it in that aspect. You said Jalen Jokes maybe switching position to strong line side linebacker. I look at Jalen Jokes like how we had with Kyle Wilbur. He was like a linebacker that occasionally rushed the passer. I can see him playing a role like that. But again, I don't think he's going to make it on linebacker side because we're stacked at linebacker too, and we got some young guys out there that's still trying to show and prove as well. So uh, either position, he's going to be short because we're both stacked at both of those positions. James Wilson, all the way from Canada. What's going on, man? I appreciate you for coming to the live stream and listening in. I appreciate it. I love Canada, man. I when I was in a marching band in college, we used to perform for the Canadian Football League, and I used to love going up there. I mean, it was always a good feeling. I need to go back to Canada again. I've been 3 times before. I love it up there. Oh yeah, Chris, you gotta wear your cowboy stuff everywhere you go. Hey, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Y'all, this is my baby boy. It's my seed, son. And of course, my wife got him in the Virginia Tech Hokie stuff because she went to Virginia Tech. So you already know I got to buy him some Bowie State stuff. Shout out to Miss Jackie though. Miss Jackie got him some onesies and things of that nature. But they're too big. He can't fit them yet. So he's going to grow into them. I say. And his name is Austin, y'all. And I didn't name him Austin because of Austin, Texas, just so you know. And it's Austin with a Y, Austyn. TGK says, "Oh, little E too." Yes, sir. Yeah, my son definitely gonna take over the show, y'all. Oh, you said call him E3. I might call him E3. Yeah, he is adorable, yo. I swear to God, I'm just this is a blessing, man. So I would say this. I'm gonna give you guys my pet cats that I have on this team right now. And I'm gonna start from different positions. So hey boo. Yeah. So as you guys know, you guys see my video the other day. We got another quarterback to try to fight his way to be a backup. The Tyron guy, the South Dakota product. Yeah, it's cool. It's actually it's really cool. It's a blessing, man. First time being a dad. He's a little fussy because he's growing and he's got a growth spurt. He's already 11 pounds now, and he's 2 months old today. You want to take him back? Okay. So you guys finally see my baby boy. So if whoever missed the live stream, hey, whatever, because you missed it. Because you be blocking your own blessings sometimes. Sometimes you gotta tune in. You never know what you're gonna see. You never know what you're gonna see. He said, "Your son was giving us thoughts on the Cowboys." I know he was cooling like I don't know what. Oh my God! You said who does diaper duty? Whoever got him. So if I happen to have him and he poops, I change it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like yeah. So that's pretty much how that goes. So yeah. So we spelled his name with a Y. So Austyn. The millennial way. Because new generation. You know what I mean? So yeah, happy 2 months to my son. I guess he'll be E3. When he gets a little bit older, I'm definitely gonna have him on the channel and do some things too. So and shout out to DMV Dallas Cowboys, y'all. He just had another kid. He had another boy. So I was talking to him. He's in the hospital with his wife now. She's they're doing well, and man, we're gonna have future play dates with our kids, and we just around here just creating Dallas Cowboys and fans and making babies and the future is here, y'all. So again, you got to keep that fandom wide open. Yeah, definitely confirmation. You already know, Dave. Hashtag E3. Yeah, I might have to put that on the shirt too. But like I was saying, so with the quarterback that we got, the South Dakota product, he's definitely he reminds me of a poor man's Dak Prescott. He may have a stronger arm than Dak, but he's definitely not taking Dak's spot. But they're about the same height. He's a little bit smaller, a little bit slimmer. You know, Dak is, he's a thick dude. Pause. But yeah, um, he's definitely. But this guy is definitely competing for a backup role. So we'll see how that works out. Now you look at the running backs. Now we already talked about Zeke Elliott. We know that he's the forerunner. Is there some? No. That was Virginia Tech. That was Virginia Tech colors. My wife went to Virginia Tech. She had a Virginia Tech onesie for him. No, trust me, ain't no Redskin stuff on him. Ain't no Redskins in this house. Yeah, you heard that? Ain't no Redskins in this house. So let's just go ahead and just Oh no, I ain't denying that boy. That's my baby. I ain't denying that boy ever. You said goodbye, Rush and White. I actually like Cooper Rush. Do y'all remember when we first got Cooper Rush? When that his rookie year, and I think that was Rico Gather's first year too, where he was just throwing. All he did was throw darts to the end zone, and he was throwing touchdowns to Rico Gather's. I was like, oh, Rico might be something. Let's go back to that. Whatever that magic that we had back then, let's go back to that. Yes, Michael Vick did go to Virginia Tech. Hey, was Michael Vick there when you there or before you? Michael Vick was he left right before I got there, but I was there for market. Okay, yeah. So she was there when his brother Marcus was there, but I think Michael Vick had got drafted the year before she got there. So yeah. David, you said you got an Eagles onesie. Nah, you go ahead and keep the Eagles onesie, bro. Don't need that, brother. I appreciate it. I love you, David. I love you, David. But keep the Eagles onesie. Keep that. He said be on the outbox with that Redskins bow. I know, right there on the front door. What position is Kyle Kuro playing training camp? Now, I was told that it was supposed to stay. He was supposed to be a linebacker still, but again, you already know the Cowboys. They might switch him back and forth from there to safety. So depending on what the numbers look like, if somebody gets injured, they might move him back and forth. So to answer that question, I really don't know right now. They can go either way with it, but it'd be either be linebacker or safety. Jeff Heath was actually been doing good this offseason because he like ain't nobody taking my job. But I really like this kid Donovan Wilson. I really like him though. But y'all don't sleep on Iloka because Iloka might come in here and do something too. But again, you got to remember what type of safety Iloka is. One thing you have to understand is when you look at the safety position, it's guys play different ways. You got the free and you got the strong safety. So he's more of a guy that's like he reminds me of a Barry Church type of guy, like a solid guy in the box type of safety. He's not that safety that's going to be getting all your interceptions and things like that. He's the guy that's going to be tackling. He's that tackling safety. And if they're smart, they would keep him in that role because whenever he plays for a team that doesn't play him in the box, that's when it looks like he's not a good player. This is the thing I was telling you guys about scheme fits. Somebody don't get fooled by some of these guys. You're down on them because you think that they're not good. A lot of times it's the scheme that they're in that's not working for them. You understand what I'm saying? So put it in perspective of that. Put that in your pocket. Oh yeah, she be going off all the time. She don't play that. Let's go for. He said there's a good spot for Eagles, Redskins, Giants stuff at Mark's fireplace. That's hilarious. Yeah, you're right, Zach. Heath ain't letting nobody take his job. I don't know why y'all so down on Heath, man. Oh, Xavier Woods, he's going to be that guy that's going to be get the interceptions. He's that rangy guy that's going to be all over the field making the plays. That's what you have, but you got to have a balance, y'all. You got Xavier Woods, you got a Aloka type of guy. But these are veteran guys now. You got these guys there, and again, you got to have a balance. You can't have all of one thing. It's just like when you eat all of one thing, it's not healthy. You got to have a balance. And it's the same way that this defense is going to work. Now, another thing that's going to help this team, too, is this front line. You see what this team is doing with the front line. All the Cowboys did in the draft this year was bolster that inside. That one technique, that three technique, they did the damn thing. And a lot of you guys got to understand that Tyrone Crawford, stop trying to kick Tyrone Crawford out the door, y'all. At that three technique spot, he is doing his job. Because you don't hear about it's not a stat position because they're not really rushing the passer. They're there to eat up the blocks and make space for the ends to eat. Because the ends got to eat. If the middle ain't right, the ends ain't eating. You collapse the inside of that pocket, the ends are going to eat. Look at it like this for numbers. If I'm the one, I'm on the center. If I'm an odd number, I'm in between the gap. So, again, in layman's terms, you look at it like ones and twos, X's and O's. You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty much how that works. When you look at how these guys play and what position is best for them. Yeah, and Zach, that's probably what the depth chart is going to look like too. And then the other guys, but again, some of these other guys, again, you don't know what they're going to do too. They might be on the practice squad though, because there's one guy that I want that if they put him on the practice squad, they can use him as a scout team. That target Westry. If they keep Westry too, I like Westry. He's a tall, lanky type of guy, but I think that they can use him on scout team to mask other players to act as another player. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like, look at Heath, man. Heath does a lot for this team. He was a kicker for the team, for Christ's sakes, when our kicker went down that year. Like, I mean, and he actually made some. Like, Heath is very talented, y'all. I don't know why y'all trying to kick Heath off this team. Y'all trying to kick Heath off. Y'all trying to kick Crawford. I'm telling you right now, these guys actually have value. Just because they don't have the value the way you think they should have value, it doesn't diminish what they do or what they can do, what they're capable of doing. Now, I will agree that Jeff Heath should not play all of the damn snaps on defense, because what happens is you start to wear him out, then he starts taking bad angles. I agree. But if you put him in 50% of the time and get him in there in important plays, he's going to make that play, and he's going to get those interceptions. Remember, there's been multiple years where he's been the leader in interceptions on this defense. So let's not try to kick him away, all right? Which preseason game? I don't look forward to preseason games. I just watch them because I want to see these young talent come out there and show and prove what they can do. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to see. So back to my original topic. I got all the way off topic when the baby came, but like I was talking about with Linehan, since he's gone, Kellen Moore now has the free range to do what he does. Before, it was like, you do what I say and you run this play how I said it. It was no space for him to be like, can I do something on my own? No, you got to do what I say. Now that he's gone, all Kellen Moore gonna do is come in here and be like, look here, bro. What are you looking at on this play? Amari, what are you looking at? Randall Cobb. Everybody's going to have input. And that input is going to confuse the hell out of defense, because we're going to add wrinkles and do different things that other teams have not seen us do before, because they were so used to us being so lax, so stubborn, and just running the football. And yes, running the ball will still be our identity, but we are going to do different things and change things up with pre-snap reads and pre-snap motions and things like that. So it's going to confuse the defense. So I think that this team is going into the right direction when it comes to that, and I'm loving it. Tom, probably for another 30 minutes. Will Robert Quinn play preseason? I think he will because they want to see what he can do. But he's probably going to play a couple of. You're not going to see a lot of him because he is a veteran. Remember that. Remember, we got a lot of young guys that are trying out for the team. You're going to see a lot of the younger guys, and you probably won't see DeMarcus Lawrence at all. Jalen Smith next day. Who's the better? Brian Electric. Yeah, I agree with that. Those linebackers are definitely good. Yeah, Kellen does listen, and again, I think that it's going to be a good thing. Well, Tom, grab something and come back to the chat, bro, or take it with you if you're on your phone or whatever. Just take me with you, bro. Just don't kidnap me. Linehan equals jackass. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. And so here's the thing. Now, okay, so again, position by position, you look at running back. Ezekiel Elliott, he's gonna show up whenever he show up. Your boy Pollard. We know what Pollard can do. He's a shifty guy, kind of like a third down back that can get you some yardage, throw the ball in the flat, get him on some hesitation moves and things of that nature. He can make some plays happen for you because he is quick. Mike Weber, he's, in my opinion, he's like a mini Zeke, but not Zeke because Zeke is unique. He's Zeke without Zeke, if it makes sense, because he kind of played with him, so he kind of emulated a lot of his moves. So if you go back and look at some of the things that Weber did at Ohio State, and you look at that with Zeke, you could tell that Zeke had a lot of influence on what he does. Now let's get to Darius Jackson. You look at Darius Jackson. Darius Jackson, he's a decent running back. Now, he never really got a lot of opportunity either. So again, let's not forget about him too, because he might come in here and unseat somebody. Derek Young, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Yeah, and as far as Jeff Heath goes, you want him as a part-time player because he's definitely going to come in there and he's going to make the right plays at the right time when he does. I.e., the Derek Carr situation when we knocked him out of bounds and we made it to the playoffs because he saved the game. Yeah, Tom, exactly. They don't play that much. You said, Manuel, you said that Dallas bring competition for kicker. Yeah, they did. They got it. They got a guy that can actually punt and kick. But nobody's talking about him. They did bring a guy in, and I was looking at some of his kicks. There's definitely some competition, so guys, look out for that. Nobody watches the kickers in training camp, but I know now since Dan Bailey is no longer here, I feel like they're gonna start watching him now. That's what I believe. Under contract, so he wants to get paid. Makes no sense to hold out and lose money. Yeah, Dave, it doesn't make sense at all. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. And so that's what I feel about the running backs. Now it's kind of just a toss up for the running backs because you know Jameis Olawale is the fullback, and I think that in this system that Kellen Moore is running, he's actually going to use Olawale in the intended purpose that they were supposed to use him, and in the way that I was mentioning before. If you go back to last offseason when we got him back, I don't know if you could go that far back on my videos, but I did a video on him and I was talking about him being a triple threat. That ain't no lie. If you use Olawale right, he can play. You look at what the Raiders did and how they utilized him as well. We got weapons, y'all. We're just not using them. When Scott Linehan was running this offense, we had Ferraris, Lamborghinis, G-Wagons, Bugattis chilling in the driveway, chilling in the garage, bro, with covers over them. not being used. You know what we did? We pulled out the Pinto. We pulled out the beat up Honda Civics. We pulled out the Geo Metros. We pulled out the smart cars. But we had all this luxury just sitting back here not being utilized. And that's the problem. That was the problem. So now you got Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore like, hey, I'm a little flashy. I'm gonna go ahead and do. I'm gonna pull my Bugatti out. Then I'm gonna pull the Lambo out. Then I'm gonna get my BMW, my Mercedes, and my G wagon, and we gonna party. What's up? And I'm gonna use them in ways that you don't even know. I'm gonna switch up on you. Put the tinted windows up. You don't even know who in the whip. The defense gonna be so confused. They're gonna be like, damn, he just scored a touchdown. Who is that? So again, look at it in that aspect, and that's why I said I like to give you guys different ways of thinking. We've always had the talent on this team. We just didn't utilize it. I actually like Rod Smith. Some of you guys didn't like Rod Smith. I liked Rod Smith when he was on the team. I was hoping that they would have brought him back because, again, you go back and look at tape. He's done some things for this team too. Get it in. Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. I was just talking about you, bro, before you came in. Appreciate you for coming in. I was talking about your video earlier when you did when you were talking about what the hell? I lost my train of thought. But if you go back, I mentioned it earlier in the show. When we were talking about the whole Zeke thing. But I appreciate you, 1980, for coming in, man. I appreciate you, homie. But again, that's the narrative that we have right now. You can't sit here and tell me that you're not excited about what we have right now. You can't sit here and tell me that you're not excited. Because again, you got Travis Frederick coming back. That's huge. Now, I love Joe Looney. And I think that him starting last season and playing the whole season helped him out because all it did was up his value. So if something happens to Travis again and he has to spend some more time not playing, Looney could slide right in there. You said it's Looney. I know, right? Daniel, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming to the chat. So again, we got the players, bro. We got depth. This is what we were missing before. We were missing depth on this team before, and now we got it. Other teams need to be shitting in their pants right now because of what we have right now. What's going on? What's the business? Say prime time. And again, that's where I'm at with that. We have so much talent, so much ability, and it cannot fall by the wayside. There's no reason why we can't make it to at least the NFC Championship game this year. There's no reason. I'm not afraid of any team on my schedule. Not even the damn Patriots. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid. I'm not. So, what's going on, El Bug? So that's how I feel. Now, I'm excited. I know 1980 is excited. I know you happy, bro, because I seen your video. I know you excited. So, you said whose T-shirt is it? It's my fraternity shirt. I'm Phi Beta Sigma. So, I always gotta rep my fraternity, bro. That's what I do. That's where the blue comes from in my E2 blue. Think about it. Because that's our colors, blue and white. You said you feel like training camp is a Super Bowl? That's hilarious. It's gonna feel like that because you're gonna see these big body banging like Nate Newton says, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you right now, yes, definitely Jason Garrett's last chance. But Jason Garrett is putting out all the stops right now. You see what he did. All of this is Jason Garrett's philosophy. He wanted to provide competition. He didn't want guys to get too comfortable. And we have depth. We have everything that he was talking about that we needed on this team. He got rid of Linehan. He got rid of Paul Alexander. You got the coaches in place right now. You got your wide receiver coach that is a route guru. Let's get it in. Tamira, welcome. Welcome. And Tamira, you missed it. You just came in. You missed my son. I had my son on camera. You missed it. You missed it. Now you got to go back and watch the rewind. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this year too, man. It make you, man. It's. I'm so excited. I'm gonna throw the hell up. That's how I feel. Um, so here's the thing. Every position right now is exciting. Every damn position. And I know you guys are worried about the quarterback position because what are we going to do if Dak goes out? Look at it like this. Don't worry about if Dak gonna go out. Dak gonna be fine. You got to have faith. It's called faith. Keep it. We're not gonna get that negativity, none of that mojo. And again, I ain't got no wood to knock on door. Yeah, he gonna be good. And no, ain't nobody at the door, Coco. And my dog running to the door because she thinks I'm like, that's hilarious. Um, my favorite now, my pet cats. Now I told you guys about Christian Covington. You look at this D line right now. We got a whole slew of people. When you guys go back and watch my taking a look at series with all the guys I've been talking about, a lot of these undrafted guys. No, I said that. I said that, Dave. I said he's going to be durable. That's why I said no. I was saying that other people are wondering what we're going to do if something happens. I'm not worried about that because I know he's going to be good. So at the end of the day, you look at this defensive line. When we got Christian Covington from the Texans, I was like, he's going to be a guy. And I was looking at his tape, and I'm like, why the hell would they get rid of him? But then I thought about it. They also were not utilizing him properly. Oh yeah, Sterling Shepard fractured his thumb already. Oh, you just got the camp. How you fracture your thumb already? And I bet you it wasn't nothing like serious. I bet it was just like somebody was playing around throwing the ball and it hit his thumb the wrong way. I don't know if you guys ever been playing football or been playing basketball and the ball hit it a certain way and it jammed your finger. That shit hurt, bro. You got your throwback mission on Nessa Emmett Smith? Oh yeah, I got mine too, bro. I got mine too. The Giants and Redskins receivers made of plastic. I can agree. I'm not going to disagree with you there, sir. I am not going to disagree with you. But yes, it definitely is painful. And but again, I ain't worried about Sterling Shepard. I'm worried about this D line. So as far as this D line goes, like I said earlier in the chat, all the Cowboys did was bolster that inside, that one technique, that three technique. You got guys gonna compete, y'all. You got Malik Collins still there. Now, if he stays healthy, let's see what happens. Don't forget about Antoine Woods, the human log. You got your draft pick, Tristan Hill. Again, they're counting on Tristan Hill to do something this year. Not a whole lot, but they're counting on him to be there. So we got depth. And y'all gonna be grumbling and growling when it's time to cut down to 53 because there's so much talent that we have on this D line right now. Everybody ain't gonna be able to make the team because once they pick they 8, 9, or 10 guys or whatever, that's it. The rest of it is gone. They're either on a practice squad or they're gonna be on another team. Other teams are gonna look at us and gonna be like, "Oh, you gave us some good talent. Thank you, Cowboys." And to be honest with you, I think other teams need to be afraid of us right now because we're coming in and we're coming in hard and we're coming in fast and we're gonna win. That's it. 1980, you said we look really good on paper. All we have to do is put that paper on the field. Got a good feeling about this season, guys. I think we're starting to feel the pop. Yes, I agree with you, 1980. I do, and we definitely look good on paper. And I think that a lot. And I don't think it's just paper. I think these guys are definitely the real deal because again, we don't have Linehan no more. We got Kellen, and Kellen listens. He listens. He's gonna listen to Dak. Dak is going to feel more comfortable. When your quarterback is comfortable and he's confident, he plays better. Perfect example, Blake Jarwin. Those 3 touchdowns he had against the what was it? Was it the Giants last year? That was confidence because you give your guys the opportunity to do something, they're going to show and prove. You got the guys there for the 53-man roster. Play them. Play them. Don't have a guy on the team and not play him. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's like I said, you got a Ferrari in the damn driveway and you're not driving it. That's all I'm saying. According to Mark, they have been division winner that's gone back to back this week. Division winner has lost 3 games. Yeah, and that's true, David. They haven't been back to back, but if the Cowboys can go back to back again, I don't, David. I don't know if your Eagles are gonna make it back. I mean, I think that between your team and our team, I think that we're the front runners for the for our division. That's what I believe. So this is the thing, man. Um, it's gonna be some guys that's gonna be let go that are really good, and another team is gonna get them, and you're gonna see them on another team, and you're like, damn, I wish he could do this over here. But then you're still gonna be happy because you're gonna see the guys that we did pick up and see the production of what they produce and what they do on the field, and you're gonna be like, okay, well, we good, son, we good. Um, DeMarcus Lawrence, you already know that he's not going to play much in preseason. He's going to keep rehabbing his shoulder injury. Same thing with Woods. So, which is great because you get these young guys, these undrafted guys, these late round draft picks like Joe Jackson and Jalen Jokes. You get these guys in there, and they actually do something, and they can prove to this team that hey, I'm here. We got two guys from Miami from the U, and we ain't had that since '93. So this is a new year, y'all. This is a new year. This is a new decade. This is new whatever. And they better watch out because Cowboys is coming through, y'all. John Durden, what's going on, man? Nothing much, man. So just more of me ranting. Tavon is going to run. And I know Tavon is probably happier than anybody that that Allen is gone because the Allen Hearns is gone because he's like, oh, that's one less person I got to worry about, or what should I say, one less veteran he has to worry about to make it his roster. So I look at Tavon making his team now that Allen Hearns is not here anymore. Zachary, well, I'm gonna tell you about trading players. You never there's I'm gonna tell you something, Zach, and I know you're a young cat. But trading away talent because you have it is not a smart thing to do. Because again, remember, injuries are inevitable. They happen. So say if you have a lot of talent in a certain position and you go ahead and just will and deal this guy because you have too much of that position. Then all of a sudden you get 2 or 3 injuries, and it's like, damn, nah, I need this guy, but I already traded him away. Look what we did last year when we traded off uh, Travarius Ward. Look, all he did was go to the Chiefs and play well, and he started a couple of games. So I was mad when they got rid of him in training camp. So again, you got to watch who you get rid of because you never know that it might come and bite you in the ass. You don't want to do that. If Kellen Moore come in here and take this talent and stir it up, yeah, I agree. He's going to do that. Who I think will be on the starting D line? Well, you already know. You already know the usual suspects. You got your Crawford. You got your D Law. I want to say it might be between Woods and Christian Covington, and then of course you got Robert Quinn on the other side. So that's your guys right there. Yeah, I heard that they're trying to get Donald Penn. We'll see. We'll see. They're gonna need somebody because the law offices of Lawrence and Quinn is gonna come in and they're gonna be knocking these quarterbacks down. I'm telling you. So it is what it is. First of all, the days of the Herschel Walker trades is over. Those type of trades don't happen anymore. It's not going to be Jason Garrett's last season if this team plays well. If we make it to the playoffs and we make it to the NFC Championship game, at least Jason Garrett ain't going nowhere. They're going to resign him. But if we just so happen to flop and not make the playoffs, which I doubt, but if we don't, then you can rest assured that he's gone. Do I think Randy Gregory has Pro Bowl potential? Well, first of all, he's got to be reinstated first, so that's that. You said you're worried about a backup quarterbacks for, to be honest. I really don't think well, El Boogie, you weren't in the chat when I said it, but we did get a fourth guy that's going to help compete. But I'm not giving up on Cooper Rush because I've seen him do something his rookie year, and now that Linehan is gone, maybe these guys can have a little bit more confidence to do something. So we'll see. Let's just hold that thought for the end of training camp. Let's revisit that after preseason and see what happens, or in the midst of preseason. Junebug, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you, Junebug, for coming in here. Did you just come in, Junebug? Because I didn't see you in here earlier. I know, right, Tamir? That's why I was like, SMH. Jason Peters can't block Randy Gregory. None of them can block Randy Gregory. And Randy Gregory is a good player. I love Randy Gregory. I wish that I hope that they bring him back. I really do. But we'll see. Okay, Junebug, I appreciate you, man. I definitely appreciate that. Anything helps right now, man, because, buying all that baby formula and stuff, that baby formula ain't no joke. It's expensive as hell. That Enfamil, and we got them on the powder now, so it ain't no joke. You said hopefully Zeke driving to practice. He not driving from Texas. He gonna come in on a unicorn. Watch. Watch. Oh yeah, David. You already know they're gonna feast, man. It's gonna be quarterback patties all day long. This defense is gonna help the offense. The offense is gonna help the defense. This defensive line is gonna help the back end guys, and the back end guys are gonna make plays and interceptions. Remember, Rob Marinelli preaches all the time: the ball, the ball, the ball. And this team knows how to get the ball. So when that ball pop up in the air because that quarterback got hit, it's going to be interceptions. I think that our interception numbers are going to go up this year. Now, I know a lot of you guys don't like Byron Jones, and I don't know why. I think he's a top-tier cornerback, and let me explain myself. I said this once before when I did a video about Byron Jones. One thing you have to understand that a cornerback is not just a guy that makes interceptions. He does much more than that. What's going on, Coco? Welcome to the chat. How you doing? You got to grade a cornerback on more than just interceptions. They do more than just that. Yes, when you look at interceptions and them getting the ball back for your team, that's great. That's wonderful. But making a play is also batting the ball down as well. Say, for instance, a team is going for it on fourth down. What's the difference between me intercepting the ball and getting tackled right where I caught it and batting the ball down for incompletion? I'll wait. What's the difference? There is no damn difference. You still got the ball back for your offense because it's turnover on downs, regardless, whether it's an interception or a batted ball. So I'm not saying that there's anybody in this chat, but the people that were talking bad about Byron didn't like the fact that he was just batting the ball down. Well, that's making a play. That is making a play. If you know anything about football, you know that batting the ball down for incompletion is making a damn play. Now, if you make it, don't matter if you make it on first down or third down or fourth down, if they're going for it. It doesn't matter. It's still making a play. And that's why he made the Pro Bowl, because nobody scored on him until playoff time. And you know what happened then? His hip got injured. He didn't complain about it. Nobody even knew he had a hip injury until the offseason when he got surgery on it. 1980 said, yeah, you're right. We don't know what Kellen's going to do. But what we do know is that it's going to be different. We know that what he's already talked about, we've seen what he done in 1980. You've seen what he's done at Boise, and you know that he's a guy that's going to listen. It's not like how with Linehan, it's like you do what I say and that's it. It's more so of you got input here. What are you looking at? Looking at the wide receivers, what are you looking at? The tight ends, what are you looking at? It's going to be a collective effort. That's all I'm saying. Oh, and 1980, we got to do a show together, bro. We definitely got to do that. You are definitely one of my YouTubers that I haven't done a show with that I want to do one with. So you let me know when you're free, bro. We gotta get that in. But real talk. You said he's gonna show up in a nudie suit. I hope he don't. I don't want to see that. All right, bro. Bet 1980. That's what I'm talking. That's my man, my man. And we could talk about these jabronis all day, bro. um, no, we will do that. That will happen. That is going to happen. Trust and believe. That's the homie right there. Keith, thank you. Yes, and see when we first drafted Byron Jones, everybody were talking about. Again, he was a cornerback slated from when he was at UConn, but you want to move him to safety because he got the Guinness Book of World Records for the high jump. So, you know, one thing we got to stop doing is playing guys out of position. Play the guy at the position that you know that he's going to play in. Simple. It's not rocket science, folks. Let them play the way that they play. So when you look at that situation with these guys, I think that they're going to do some things. Uh, what are Odell's going to do about against our 6'4" line? So David, that's a nice question you got there. What are we gonna do against your Alshon, your Ertz, your Dallas Goddard, Whiteside? Look, how we gonna stop that? You know how we gonna stop that, David? We're gonna rush the passer. Our defensive line is much better than it was last year, and I think that we bolstered a lot of our line right now, and that front end is gonna help the back end. So if Carson Wentz could get the ball off, then so be it. Then Zach Ertz will eat and Alshon and don't get me wrong, I have respect for Alshon and I got respect for Ertz. Those guys and Dallas, he's definitely a up and coming guy. He reminds me of our Blake Jarwin. But you guys got some good tight ends over there. And Alshon, when y'all got Alshon from the Bears, I was like, oh, now we got to deal with him twice a year. But again, don't hate on our defense either. Our defensive line, they're gonna eat, and Carson Wentz better watch out because they might injure him again. So, you know, that's to answer your question, David. Um, Manuel, I'm actually gonna make a. I used to have. I'm gonna make another one when because I'm actually gonna use that because I know a lot of you guys were talking about like you wanted to see what I do when I DJ and things of that nature. I can't do it on my YouTube channel because again, you get demonetized. But when I bring back my IG, I'll definitely let you guys know. It'll be soon. So when I do my next event, I could do a live, and then you guys could you can watch it and see it. So um, that's how we'll do it. But see, this is the thing about Zeke getting paid. He don't need to get paid right now. They still got him under contract for 2 years. So I mean, he's not the primary person right now. Dak is who needs to be paid right now. Then they can go ahead and adjust Cooper. Then they can worry about Zeke. That's just where I'm at with that. Saying I'm not concerned about the quarterback position right now. Let's get in the training camp and see what these guys can do without Linehan holding them back. Let's just see. I just it's a wait and see situation right now with a lot of things right now. Like 1980 said, we really don't know what's going to happen. All we can do right now is speculate. But you already know I'm going to give you an educated speculation because again, I do my research. I study these guys. I actually hear and listen to what these coaches and this front office people say about the moves that they're trying to make. Again, you're not going to know everything, but I can make a educated guess on how they're going to do it based on trends, based on how they're treating these guys, and based on where the wave is. Y'all got to stop listening to these talking heads that don't know nothing about the team because they don't even have any affiliation with the Dallas media. Y'all got to stop listening to the media because, again, all that stuff is hearsay. Unless you get it from a Dallas Cowboys reputable site or from them themselves, don't. And I'm telling you, as a Cowboy YouTuber, don't listen to that crap. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. So again, in preseason, guys, you're still not going to see what we're going to do because Kellen Moore doesn't want to show his hand. You're still not going to show your hand in preseason. So preseason is really not going to tell you much. It's really for the young guys to get in there and be like, all right, this is what we're going to do, so they can try to make the team. That's pretty much what it's going to be. Oh, 1980, thanks for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you, my homie. Oh, David Satterwhite. Yes, Whiteside is good. And I'm not hating on what y'all got over there too. Like I told you before, I think that the Cowboys and the Eagles are gonna have good battles this year. And I think that I actually think the division is between us, y'all. I that's what I believe. Yeah, L Boog. I got a custom made. Trolls on Mark Holmes' channel said that. So I don't know why Mark got so many trolls on his channel. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think I told him to block him. He don't Mark don't block him because he just want to hear what they gotta say. He low key like that though. Me personally, like I can't stand it. Like I just on my channel, I don't care if I got 2 of y'all subscribe to me. Long as I got good 2. I don't need to be I don't sit here and be like, oh well, please subscribe to me. Because if you trash, I don't want you to subscribe to me. If you're gonna come in here and cause a problem, I don't want you to subscribe to my channel. I believe in quality over quantity any day, y'all. And y'all already know how I roll. I always spit the positivity all day, every day. I respect y'all, and I expect to be respected just as much. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with that. DT, what's going on? And he was at home this morning again. Everybody kept saying, "Oh, he's going out of the country to go partying." No, he's gonna be there tomorrow. He better be there. He gonna take the first flight out tomorrow morning, and he gonna be there. Oh, L Boogie, thanks for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. L Boogie, you've been gone for a minute, man. You just started coming back to the channel. You good? Everything good with you? Yeah, I saw that. They said trade Dak for some weed. What? I don't even pay attention to none of that crap. Like I ignore all of that because it's stupid. None of it makes sense at all. Um, definitely a waste of time. Definitely. Um, now I'll be honest with you. With Byron, I don't. They're going to keep him. They're going to figure out how to keep him. Because again, all your cornerbacks. I think every single one of your cornerbacks next year contracts expire after this season. But again, y'all don't worry about the money because we're going to have more money coming our way next year. I mean, after this season. So don't even worry about that. We're going to be good. Kellen Moore will be testing the running game by committing the preseason policy. Yeah, he's definitely going, and that's how they normally do it in preseason because you want to see what you got. You got to play all the guys and see what clicks. It's almost like you just throwing stuff in the wall, see what sticks. John, I appreciate that, but I don't. I wouldn't say that because I mean Mark's been doing this for a long time, and I gotta respect Mark and everything that Mark does. Mark is the whole reason why I started my channel, so I can't undercut Mark like that. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but you know, like I said, Mark's been doing this for 10+ years. I've only had my channel for it'll be 2 years in February, so I'm really still new to YouTube technically, so. I mean, guys may think I've been doing this for a long time, but I really haven't. I'm just short of 2 years in the game. Oh, you had surgery, elbow? Oh, okay, I'm sorry, man. I hope you're doing all right, man. I hope you healing up better. You tore your quad tendons? Jesus. Wow. Damn, bro. I didn't know. I didn't know. You should have just came in and just sent me a message or something and just told me, man. I would have sent you something, man. I'd have said a prayer or something. I could have called you or whatever. Look, Dallas Cowboy fans, man. We gotta love each other, man. And even fans of other teams that are in here, like my man Satterwhite, like you know what I mean. Like I look at it like this. It's all respect, man. It's all love. Oh yeah, DT, he definitely gonna be there. He gonna be there. Cause I don't give a damn how much money you make. Don't nobody want $40,000 out of their pocket. Like that's stupid. Dak looking at 32 million for yeah, he gonna get paid on his birthday. He gonna get that money. Um, yes, we are definitely family. But I'm gonna tell you this though. Um, they don't get on the field till Saturday, so we'll see what happens on Saturday. Like tomorrow, basically they're going to check in. This is the reason why he has to be there tomorrow because they're going to check in. They're going to get everybody straightened out as far as I mean, the people that are there, they got their rooms and stuff, but they want to make sure that everybody's straight tomorrow. I don't know if they're doing physicals there. They might be doing physicals there because that's normally when they do it. You said I'll take 40 G's. Hell yeah, I'll take them 40 G's. If you just gonna throw 40 G's out the window, I will have it. Thank you. No, I didn't forget Zeke's birthday was a couple of days ago. Yeah, happy birthday to him. Now, yeah, 40K. You talking about 40K a day, Thomas? A day, 40K a day. That's stupid money that you're losing. It's just dumb. I appreciate you coming in, Coco. Appreciate it. July 29th. Hey, that's your birthday. Look, I feel like everybody's born around this time. So, Michael Anthony Fitness, shout out to him. His birthday is on Saturday. So, not only are we going to be going behind enemy territory at the training camp, but it is also his birthday too. So we're gonna celebrate. And then my birthday is next Saturday, August 3rd. So it's a double whammy, y'all. So 2 Saturdays in a row. You got Michael Anthony's birthday, and then you got a week later, you got my birthday. So yes, sir. E2 Blue in the house. Yeah. Yeah. I better be in the house because if I'm not, then I don't know what y'all watching. Y'all just watching this wall right here. I don't know. Whether you got a million, billion, or 1,000, it's a lot of money. Oh yeah, Manuel, you're gonna send the beers because Manuel, I know you got the beers, bro. I know you got the beers. Send them. Appreciate it, Sam. Everybody born in July and everybody born in August. Everybody born in July and August. It's like that. Those are the months right there. It's like the end of July, August. You're a Leo. Where my So you probably can't see my lion's head here, but yeah. But I gotta get the lion's head finished. But I got my birthday right there, the Leo right there. You see it right there. But it is what it is, y'all. Um, oh, I'm gonna turn up. You damn right I will. So you think Ezekiel Elliott will get a third rush? Yeah, if he stopped playing around and get the practice, yeah, he will. But yeah, but again, y'all, um, yeah, I know. That's why I just said I need to get it. It's not done. It's only halfway done. He said TMZ won't go down there. No, TMZ will go anywhere. Oh, yeah, subscriber made this for me. She follows the channel too. She does a lot of artwork. She's on Twitter. You guys can go follow her page. Quatisha. She's on Twitter. So check her out. She actually has some videos where she made these. She can make paintings and all types of other things too. So if you want her to make uh, like a portrait of a player, she can do all that. So yeah, but yeah, these are I wore these to the CSA show, and I'm gonna wear them again week 2 for the what you call it for the tailgate week 2. No, the kicker don't scare me. They did bring in another kicker to provide competition. So I'm just looking to see in training camp to see what they're gonna do. Gallup is gonna be a monster. Yeah, year 2. Oh, he's definitely got the confidence right now. If Cooper gets hurt, who would be our number 1 receiver? Gallup, yes. What they'll do is they'll put Gallup and they'll put Gallup and Randall Cobb on the outside. Because remember, Randall Cobb don't just play the slot; he can play the outside as well. Remember, because that's how he torched us when he was with Green Bay. That was our Achilles heel. El Boogie, it's on her Twitter. I think our linebacker core is tops, man. I agree. They are definitely you got man with Leighton Vander Esch and Jalen Smith, and then you still got Sean Lee. If he stays healthy, man, I mean the sky's the limit. No, I'm not coming to Dallas week 1, but I will be at the tailgate week 2 here. I appreciate that, David. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, Junebug, I was gonna do that, but Mark don't want music because Mark is old and he don't like music. Because I had talked about doing that, but all he wants is football. He don't want music. He just wants football and us talking and watching the game. He don't want none of that. So yeah. Oh, I should have got it, but I don't know. But the shoes have my name on it, so it's got my name on the back right here. So it's got the E2 blue on there. So those are mine. Nobody's signing those. Those are me. I'm my own celebrity, even though I'm not a celebrity. Oh, they all fake. I would DJ, but Mark don't want me to. I appreciate all you guys coming in. No, Eric Berry is not on our radar. Eric Berry has he has bone spurs and he's just not. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. The injuries are not worth it. Yeah, he don't want the noise, David. He just wants football and fan banter. That's all he wants. But yeah, but it'll be other situations where I'll probably do it where you guys be able to see it though. And also too, when I bring back my IG, when I'm doing events that I'm paid for, I'll actually do a live so you guys can see how I get down. Do I think Dez would ever play in the league again? Yeah, I think that he's still good. I think that he's still good to play with somebody. I think somebody will pick him up. I think somebody gonna pick up Alan Hearns too. If teams get injuries and stuff like that, that's the time when you're gonna see these guys get picked up. Yeah, they do. They keep you out of a lot of things. Bone spurs are no joke. But yeah, I believe that Dez will eventually be on the team. Larry Allen, I think he's gonna be I think he's gonna be a practice squad guy. He visited Miami today. Makes sense. I think he's from Florida, so it makes sense. But yeah, guys, thanks. I'm gonna end this live stream now. If you guys had any more quick questions, I'll answer them. But I appreciate you guys coming through here. Appreciate all the love. You guys have been awesome. Um, I love each and every one of you guys. Dallas Cowboys up. And shout out to David and everybody else that's in David Satterwhite. I know there's different Davids, but David Satterwhite, the Eagle fan, and all the other fans of other teams that come in here too that listen to me talk all day. I appreciate you guys. So, guys, look forward to Saturday. We're going to be behind enemy lines at Redskins training camp. Might be a little bit of drama, but we'll get it on tape so you guys can see it. So, again, y'all, it's been your boy E2 Blue. Peace out, y'all.